All right, it's 6 o'clock. So let's get started. Looks like we missed half of the class, but let's just continue. So last week we just get Python installed. If you have not installed a Python,
I'm not a Chromebook, so
if you have not installed a Python, I asked you to use that website, right? So you can
no. Here's the thing. I'm on a Chromebook, but I have to use like Untitled 0. IP YNB thingy.
Okay, so you can use this URL. Let me give that to you. And I want you to bookmark this one, okay? If you do not have Python installed, I suggest you to use this URL. And then you can do Python code there. All right, so let's continue what we are going to learn today. All right, so the first thing we wanted to do is that to learn the basic so the basic operators. So what are the basic operators? So let me give you this URL, and I want you guys to read this website for 5 minutes. Okay, you use this URL, go to this website, and read this website for 5 minutes. And this is what I'm asking you to focus. Pay attention to arithmetic operators, assignment operators, and the comparison operators. Okay. If you do not know, if you do not understand these operators, that is fine. The logical one, identity operator, membership operator. Oh, it's okay. We will come back to talk about that. But you need to remember those. Okay. Spend 5 minutes on it. So I think I missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I miss Stephen. Is Stephen here? And I miss Richard, right? I don't know if Richard is here or not. Okay, so go ahead and read it. And then do it for 5 minutes. So Python operators. So you need to remember the arithmetic operators, assignment operators, and the comparison operators. Okay, remember those. And then I will have questions for you.
What?
Have you finished reading? Anyone have a question?
No.
Not me.
Okay. So if you guys finish reading and you do not have a question, so let's do something, okay? So tell me what is A?
Me.
Put your answer in the chat window, please. What is A's value? I get one answer. 3.
8 slash.
Right. Looks like I do not get the answers from all students. I only get 3 right answer at this moment.
Can you tell the students?
So right answer is 7 because these are the operators, right? So 8 divided by 4 equal to 2. 2 times 2 equals 4. 4 plus 3, that's 7. So 7 is the right answer. Good. So can anyone tell me what the result for B? Let me just put in separate here. So what is B's value? Can you put your answer here in the chat window? Okay, I get one answer. That is the right one. Chef Bob.
2.
I had a question.
Yes.
What does modulus mean?
All right. I think yeah, probably you do not know. So modulus means you divide it by something and what is left. Let's say if you use 5 divided by 3, how much is left? You can only divide it by 3 once, so that means it's 3, and then how much left? It's 2 is left, so that is the modulus value. So it's a 5 modulus value over 3, and you get a 2. All right. Good. So B is 2. Okay, the right answer is 2 because that's the modulus value. So how much left? What is left after the division? All right, so can you tell me what is C's value? Can anyone tell me? Put your answer in the chat window.
I already put mine in the chat.
I got a 1, 2, 3. Good. Okay. So I got the right answer. That is 125, because that means it's the cube of 5, right? 5's cube. That is 125. It's 5 times 5 times 5. So it's 125. Can anyone tell me what is D's value now? D. Okay. All right, this time I needed to ask the students and explain to me why you get this value. All right, so let me ask Jason. So what is this value?
5.
Why it is 5?
Because it just says it right there. I mean, I don't think there's any way to simplify it
All right, okay. So then let me ask Eva, what is this value?
Yeah, it's 5 because it says d equals 5.
I think you get the right answer, but now you change the answer.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, I got 8 because it says d equals 5, and then d plus is like you add the value on the other side of the equal sign, so it's 5 plus 8. I mean 5 plus 3, and that equals 8.
Yeah, 8 is the right answer. And can you explain this operator? What does it mean? Plus,
Sorry, it's d and then plus, and then the number on the other side, like
right,
yeah.
right, exactly. So if you use plus equal, that means d equal to d plus this the number on the other side. So that means you use this the right hand side. You add the right hand side to d. And what is d? D is 5. So you add 3 to it, make it 8. Then you assign that value back to d. So d is 8. If you say d is 5, it is not right. So let me just show you why it is not right. Let me do this, okay? And I want every one of you to remember this. And this is very important as well, okay? So you say d equal to 5. D not plus equal to 3. Let me ask the system, what is D? Tells me it is 8, right? So now I want you to come back to read this website. The assignment website. You see what does it mean? Plus equal, what does it mean? So if you tell me D is still equal to 5, wrong answer. It is a wrong answer, okay? Is 8. No. All right. So I hope you understand the operator because that's the start of programming. You have to understand the data and the operators so you can do expressions, right? So that's 101. All right. So I want you to do some exercise. So after you read that website, I want you to write code to find the sum of 16th cube and the floor division 21/4. So you need to go to find out what is the floor division. Go to this website and find out which one is the floor division. All right, which one is the floor division? So go to find it. I want you to remember. Then you write something like what I just did here. Okay, write it down. I'm going to check your code. So let me just put it here. Still share this to you. Write the code to find the sum of 16th cube and the floor division 21/4. Okay, so let me check your work. Let me get a Zach. Can you share your screen to me?
Do you want me to just like write it in the chat?
No, I want to see your screen because I wanted to see your operation. If you cannot share your screen, then you send it me you send it to me in the chat. Sophia, can you share your screen to me?
I'm not done yet.
You're not done. Okay. All right. So Jeff, have you finished?
No, I didn't really see the code, so like the question, the prompt.
You cannot see it, so let me
Well,
share.
I didn't. No, I didn't see it. Yeah.
Excuse me, but I don't know how to get there. Can you show me? I just logged on. I forgot I had class today.
So which part you need my help?
I need the part where you get there. Like, well, where you get there. Can you just send me the link?
Right? Let me send you the link. I have give you 2 links already, so let me send those 2 links again.
Oh, those didn't send to me because I joined late.
I can send it to everyone if you need it. Okay, Jeff, you got it right. Okay, so Sophia, do you want to share yours now?
I'm still not ready.
You're still not ready. So who is ready?
I guess I am.
Yeah, Jeff, share yours. Share yours.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
I don't know what to click. Let me see my screen.
Okay, so this is what Jeff does. You see the 16th cube, and then the floor division 21/4. So that's the result.
Excuse me.
Yes, Stephen.
I need your help. It only says to log me in. Look, I can show you.
You need me help on what?
I can show you.
Yeah, this. I don't think I give you that. I don't think I give you that.
Oh look, Mr. Beast.
Okay.
Oh my god, I really want to get rid of this. Get rid of honey. I don't even want honey. Who needs honey?
You guys see Mr. Beast? Mr. Beast.
Stop that. Okay.
It's just an ad.
Okay. If you both do not keep quiet and do not get my permission and you speak, I will move you both to the waiting room. Okay. All right. So Ethan, can you show me what did you do for this one, this excess? Can you share me? Can you share your screen?
Me?
I ask Ethan because you came late and I can wait you for a while. That's okay. So Ethan, did you do it?
Wait, me?
Ethan, Chef Bob. You see,
Why? What do
you-
you want me to do?
you do not do the excess I ask you to do. Okay, so the next one. What code to assign the product 12 and 22 to x. Remember this, okay?
What? I don't know how to do this.
Assign the modulus value 43 over 11 to y. Assign the difference of x and y to z. And print out the z. So I can do the first one. What code to assign the product 12 and the 22 to x. So let me show you. So that means x equal to 12 times 22. So I'm assigning that value to x, right? So now you do the next two. Do it. Assign the modulus values 43 over 11 to y. And then assign the difference of x and y to z. So Stephen, do you know how to do it? Do you have the Python?
I can't open it. It just has me to log in, and I didn't ever use the login code last time. I just went straight to Python.
All right. If you do not, let me show you how to do it. Okay. So come to this website. So I just give you the URL, right? So let me just go there again.
See? At the website.
So you both,
Wait.
okay? You need to be prepared. So this is the URL I give to you. And let me put it here again.
Wait again. It's not. I gotta change.
Okay. So
Oh, there.
click on it. Click on it. All right.
Click
So
on it.
what do you get? You remember that, right?
Operator, Python, JavaScript, thingies like that.
Yeah, you have that, and you just say a new notebook. And once you have the new notebook, you can type your Python code here, right?
How do you get to the new notebook?
You do not get that? Can you share your window to me?
Okay.
Wait, what is modulus value again?
Modulus you see on this website, right? And I will show you, okay? So Stephen, can you go to that website? I give it to you. I just give it to you.
You need to stop sharing for me since I can't do anything when I'm sharing. I can't stop sharing.
No, Miss Key, I think it's better to these two students they cannot follow. Okay, so I don't know. Let me just stop you guys. So I already told you guys I'll do it. I do this again. I will not do it again in the future. Okay, if you do not learn it, you do not do it. I cannot help you more because I have many students in the classroom, right? If you do not want to do it, if you do not follow it, I cannot help much, okay? You put the URL here, and you see you have a pop-up like this, and then you see down in the bottom, you see the new notebook. Click on the new notebook, okay? And then here is a place for you to type in the Python code. You can type it if you do not have your Python installed well, and you bookmark this one. Okay, next time, do not ask me this question anymore. Okay, this
Okay.
last time. This is last time. All right. So for the modulus,
I can't find that bookmark thingy with it.
so for the modulus, okay, this is the modulus. You use this operator. You can do modulus here. So you use modulus. So how do you do modulus now? So what I asked you to do is send the modulus value 43/11 to y. How to do that? Y equal to 43, right? Over to 11, right? So that's 11. So that's what I do. And then I assign the difference of x, y to z. So that means z equal to x minus y. All right. So now tell me what is z? Ask z. 254. 254. So that's what I meant. So what code to assign the product 12 and the 22x. So that's the Python code. So you use different operators to do it.
Y equals 11, 23%.
Teacher. Hello.
Okay.
Hi. Can you hear me?
X
Yes.
minus y.
Yeah, I'm thinking to send all the definition and the exercise before class. You know, our screen like 14 inches. We have to check the code, check the exercise, and simultaneously has to check what's the definition of those x plus, what does it mean? And also see your screen, you know, your screen written on my screen is very tiny word.
Okay.
You please send those before class. We can print out for reference. See, when we coding, when my daughter coding, and she know what's the definition, like the percent, what does it mean in Panza, and what's the plus equal mean Panza. Can you give a very just few sheet of the printout? We can print out and then reference on the class. It's very hard. So far, none of this, she can code it out.
So so you have a very small monitor that when I share my stuff on, and you cannot see it well, right?
No, the words very tiny, those numbers, those letters.
No.
That is not the point. Point is before class, please send some printout. I can print out, can see clearly. Not necessary to, you know, see the exercise and then coding on the same screen, very hard. If I can see a paper on my side and another screen, she's coding, it's much better. You know, that is, I mean.
Okay. Okay. We will try that, okay? So can you see my slides?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
What did you guys get? I got 254.
Okay, if you can see my slides,
Yeah,
that's
I
what
got 254.
So that's what I ask you to do. And this one, I was just trying to show you how to do it and what is the result. Of course, this one is very small because this is a very, very small font. Okay, let's move on. So you have learned the basic operators. And for this one, I think if you are in elementary school, I think you do not have to pay much attention if you do not understand it. That is fine. I just wanted to get you guys into Python scripting, Python coding, okay? So we do the math. So mathematical calculation are an essential part of the Python development. For straightforward mathematical calculations, you can use the built-in mathematical operators such as the addition, the minus, and the division and the multiplication. But the more advanced operations, I do not think you learned it in the elementary school. So that's why I say you do not need to worry about that if you do not understand it, okay? For more advanced operations such as exponential, logarithmic, and trigonometric or power functions are not built in. So when you do the operations, do the exploration, how you do that in Python? How will you do it in the Python? So to satisfy that need, Python provides functions using math module. So we need to import math and we'll get those functions in your code. So I want you guys to take a look at this website. This website. This math module, it has a lot of functions. So if you are in the elementary school, you really do not need to pay much attention to it because you really do not know it. But we need to use Python to solve our math problem, right? So that's how it is used. I will show some of it to you, and then I will move quickly. All right, so let's just get into this website and try to understand it, and then I will show you some in our Access. So the first thing we need to do is that we need to say import math. If you cannot see this one, then let me just go to the website. Okay. So
Definitely deleted my other program.
so I hope you can see this one better. So you say import math. So now you can use math, right? So what do you want to do? Let's just do some example, okay? So you say next page here. So math has some constant. So what are the values? Okay. So what are the values? Let me show you an example. Print math pi. So how do we do it? If that's not clear to you, let's just do it here. Print math dot pi. Let's run it. You get this value. Pi is a constant in the math. Okay. And this is a formula. You can get the circumference of a circle. Okay. Of a circle. So let me send you this code so you can run it in your Python. Let's do that. Okay. So you have that code. Let's just do it in my Python here. Okay, you see what I got. R equal to 3. So you have this formula. You use math pi, and then you can get the circumference. And you print it out. It's 18.84. before something. So can I check your work, see if you got it or not?
Oh, I wasn't. Can you like do is like I didn't see, I didn't pay. Can you share back your screen?
Can you see the chat? I put it in the chat, right?
Okay.
All right. So can I see the result on your screen? So let me check it, Jason.
Okay, let me share. Here.
Very good. Yes, you're doing very good at there. So can I check Stephen now? Do you get it, Stephen? You need my help.
I'm going to finish. Oh, yeah, I get it.
Can you share yours to me?
I haven't finished it.
You have not finished it. So Adrian, have you finished?
Yeah.
Very good. Okay, you're doing very good. So you remember here, if you want to use math, you needed to do import. So you import a math, now you can do a lot. So I needed to go quickly on this one because we do have students and who do not understand most of the math stuff. So I want you, if you are in the high school or middle school, and you know it, and then you know what I'm talking about. Let me go quickly. So that's what, that's another constant. It's called a tau. Okay, what is tau? Tau is just 2 pi. Let me just show you the constant. That is 2 pi. Okay, so that is why you can use this to do it. Mass dot tau times r. So if you go ahead and change your code and change it to mass dot tau times r, you get the same circumference. And you try to print out the mass dot e. E is another constant. So let me just do that. Print mass dot e. What is that? 2.718 something. Okay, so you say math provides you a lot of things. So if you are in the high school, and then you can use, you are learning the geometry, then math can help you on that as well. So you just come here to read this website. Read this website. So it has a lot of functions that you can use. Okay. All right. So next one I want to talk about is infinity. Infinity is not a numerical value. Instead, it's defined as math.inf. So Python introduced this constant in version 3.5 as an equivalent to the float inf. Okay, so it's just in the concept here. It is just a concept. Right, move on. Not a number. So if you do math, you handle that something is not a number. How do you handle it? You use NaN to handle it. And this is also introduced in Python 3.5. Let me just go quickly. If you do not understand it, just ignore it, okay? All right, so next one is how you get the mass, not a number. Python is used to do data analysis. So there's a lot of occurrence. You may run into a situation that there is no number. So why they introduce this? They introduce you with that, okay? So now let's spend some time on several math functions. So this is good for geometry. So if you know that, then let's do that. Let me print this out, okay? Math readings, you convert a degree to readings. Let's just do that, print. Math.RADIAN readings, and they put a 30 there. So you're printing out. So now you have a 30 degrees. What is the readings value? Print out, it's 0.5. It's 0.5. Just remember 100 degrees or 180 degrees. That is a pi. And then you know pi is 3.1 something. Okay. So 30 degrees, that's the 1/6 of a pi. So that's why you get this number. And here you see you can convert a reading value to degree. You just use the math degrees. Okay. So let me give you this one. I want you to print out this one. For the students who are in high school, then you know what it means. This is the pi divided by 6. It's exactly that one. Okay. You may get something a little bit different, but it's around 30 degrees. So let me do that. Let me print it out. Print math dot degrees. The math dot pi divided by 6. Okay, let's see what is that. You see very close to 30 degrees, right? It is 29.99999, right? Okay, Jeff, if you see math is not defined, what you need to do, watch my screen. You need to have this. Import math. Math is a module. We will talk about this when we get into level 2. So you are import something, okay? Import math. So now you can use math. Okay. Good. Yeah, ask me question if it doesn't work for you. If you do not understand it, fine. You will learn it. Okay. Let me just move a little bit quicker. So math log. Yes.
It's not working.
Can you share your screen to me, Steven? I want to help you.
Yeah, look, this is what I see, and it just sees errors. I click the module, click this, and then it just shows me this. See? And I just keep on. And when I type something, it just stops.
What do you get? What tools do you get here? Is this a Python?
It
you
is in
do-
Python.
Oh, Steven, do not do it there. Do not do it there. So let me give you this URL again, okay? So you need to.
Person is not my share screen. I can't somehow computer glitch and I can't stop sharing on my own.
Okay, so you need to get this one. Okay, let me show you. You still do not get that. So this URL, let me give this URL to you again. So let's do that again. If you do not have Python installed, so you need to bookmark this one, okay? Bookmark this website. So that's I ask you guys to bookmark this website. Can you see this URL in the chat window?
Yes,
Steven.
sure.
So can you click on it?
I clicked on it.
Yeah,
And now
can you watch my screen now? If I
Yes.
click on it, do you get a pop-up like this or not?
No, it pops up into Google Chrome.
Okay. So can you go to Google Chrome then?
I did this. It's pretty much the same except without this.
Okay, do you see something like this now?
No.
Can you share me what you have?
Okay. This is what I have.
All right, good. Okay, if you have that, it's good. All right, can you click on file, the main file menu, click on it, file, a little bit up. You see file, right? Move
Yeah.
up, yeah, click on it. New notebook, you see new notebook, right? Click on it. All right,
I need this. I need.
all right. Now you have it, right? You can
Yep.
type Python code here. Can you bookmark this website? No,
I just did. I just did.
Good, okay.
Now
Good.
you can stop sharing for me. I'm just gonna try a few codes.
All right, good, good. All right, so now let's move on. We just go quickly log it, and you can do log here. And also you can do exponential, okay? So you can do exp here. You can use math to do it, and then you can do square root. All right, what is the square root? If you are in the middle school, then you know that square root. You use math to do it, and the math power. All right, we did this. Let me just show you. Okay, we say x equal to 16th power of 3, the cube, right? That's what we did before. And what is x? It's 4,096. But if you use math to do it, let me show you. X equal to math. What a power, and 16 and 3. And what is x? You get the same result, right? So you use math power to do it. So now you can do like the power of 5. Let's do it. Let's see. Let me change that to 5 now. So what is x value now? What is x? It's a big number, right? Okay, so that's why we wanted to learn math, because math can help us a lot. So if you import Python or import math in your Python, then you can do a lot. You do not need a calculator anymore. It can do a lot more than a calculator if you use Python, right?
Okay,
I'm not
teacher,
sure. Yes.
when I tried the math.power thingy, it doesn't work.
Can you share your screen? please?
Reload the page. Can we kick this person out of this class?
Why? That's not good. Okay.
This thing.
Sophia, I cannot see your screen.
Oh,
What do you share to me? I see a black screen.
I'll say now. Can you see it now?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna.
You can reshare it, stop it, and
Yeah, I'll
then
try.
reshare. See what you got.
Okay.
So you needed to respect your classmate. You cannot ask me to kick someone out. Okay, that's not fair. Okay, can you share, Sophia?
Can you see it now?
still say black screen. I don't know why.
Yeah, all it says is Sophia W. Dot has started screen
Oh,
sharing.
now I see it. Now I
Oh,
see
yeah.
it. Okay. Can you scroll down? So what? Let me see. All right. So math.
When I type the math power thing, it doesn't work.
Yeah, this one should work, right? X equal to math dot power. Can you see it works? Now you just type in X. You see what is X? It's a
Oh,
very big number, right?
yeah.
Yeah, it works. You see why it doesn't work? You see that the syntax error, you saw that because you did not have the parentheses. Or you didn't have parentheses, so that was why it did not work.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So let me share my screen again. So I wanted you to do this exercise. Write code to find the power of 5 over 10. And then get the square root of this value printed out. So if you have not learned this in the math, you are excused that you do not need to do it. But Eva, I want you to do that, okay? And other students, and if you know it, like Eddie, do this one, Eddie. So if you are in the middle school, you need to do this one. Write code to find the power of 5 over 10, and then get the square root of this value. Now print it out.
I couldn't. I wasn't really here for half of the class, and I spent a lot of, and I wasn't here for the first class, so I'm
Okay, that's fine. So let me, so Eddie, let me help you, okay? Eddie, if you do not have
Okay.
Python installed, so can you?
I have it installed. Should I just use the? But I was in the car for half an hour, so it was a bit hard to concentrate. So I didn't really.
Okay, that is.
I have the command. I have like the thing open, I guess.
Okay. All right. So
so-
I think I can come back to help you. That's fine.
Okay then.
If you have any questions, so let me check Adrian because Adrian get it done already. Adrian, do you want to share?
I assigned it to a variable and then I found the square root.
All right, you do it very good. The only thing I think you need to change is that you should change x is 10, then that you know that angle and then 5 because it's the power of 5, right? Should be like 5 over 10. Yeah, and
I
the
think I
rest,
read it wrong.
yeah, the rest is good. The rest is good. You are good. You are good. Can I check? Let me see. Jessica, did you learn this in your school, math? Jessica, yeah, can you share? Very good. Oh, you both are doing good. Very good. Okay, that's easy to you. Okay. All right. So let me move on. I think I do not have much then. So if you have this, if you learn the geometry, it's for you. And if you learned, for students who learn the geometry, please find the sine value of degree 100. I specifically said that it's a degree, so you need to convert it to radians value, okay? And then you can use a sine. If you have not learned the geometry, you are excused for this one. I just want to get you guys to be more access, writing JavaScript using math module. And then I can do it with you together. Hey, look
Teacher?
at it. Yes.
I can't seem to do the square root thing.
Okay, can you share yours to me? So let me see what problem you have.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, you have the square root there down in the bottom, right? The
Yeah,
only thing you say, you probably do not want to have the space between the square root and the parentheses. You don't want to have the space there, but you do have the square root, and you get it right, and you do it exactly right.
Okay.
And that's the same thing for print, and the parentheses should come with print. So
Okay.
you shouldn't have a space there. You're doing good. You're doing very well, Sophia.
Thank you.
All right. So let me do this one, okay? So for students who learn the geometry, please find the sine value of degree 100. So what does it mean? So you need to use math, right? Dot sine. And then you need to use math dot radians. So you are converting 100 degree to a radian value. And then now you do the sine. You get this result. Okay. All right. So I think this may be a good exercise. Let's do it. I have 29 students in my class. In the class, 9 of them are girls. Can you write Python code to find out how many boys do I have in the class? That's easy. You can do it in your mind, right? You can mentally do it. But can you write Python code? And then print that value out. I have 29 students in my class. And in the class, 9 of them are girls. Then how many boys in my class? Okay. I think someone finished. Let me just check. Okay, Adrian, good. Can you share yours? Yeah.
Me?
Yes, that's good. Yeah, Adrian, that's very good. So you are really good on coding. Very good. Steven, are you fine? Are you doing okay?
I'm trying to, but the code, is there something wrong with it or something? I have no idea.
Something wrong. Let me show you what do I do here, okay? If I use that website, okay, you see here. If I use this website to do it, I will do, okay, here. I have a total is 29, and the girls is 9, and how many boys? Boys equal to total minus girls. So then I will ask the system, how many boys do I have? Or I can just use print boys. And I wanted to run it. I will click this arrow and I will run it. I got a 20, right? All right, so let me show you the next question. Then get the floor division of boys over girls and assign this value to this variable. Assign that value to this one. Floor division. Boys over girls. So how do I do it? I'll come here, okay? Floor division, I want you to assign it to it, right? That means it's boys over girls. You just use boys and girls, right? And then now you wanted to print out. Now that's the floor division, and you got that, right? All right. So let's do the next one then. Now use math to get the value of a square root of a boy's power of the floor division. Boy's power, and then print this value out. Okay. All right. So how do I do it? So let me do another one. I will say y equal to boys, right? The power. So I will use math dot POW, and that's the boys, and the power is the floor division, and I got that. And then I will need to do the mass square root, mass SQRT, and that is the value. So now I wanted to print out the y value. So what is y? Let me run it. Square root. Square root. Let me just check it here. SQRT, that's right. Why?
Do you need to import math?
What? Oh yeah, you're right. Yes. Thank you so much. You are so smart. You helped me on this. Very good. Import math. Yes. Now let me run it. Okay. That's this one. All right. Very good. So if you got this right, and you can do this. So this class, we just trying to get into Python. Try to write very simple Python scripts. Help us understand how we write the Python scripts, and I can use that, use the math to do our mathematical work, simple mathematical work, right? So that's how we do it here. All right, let me give you the homework, and I want you guys to do homework, okay? So the homework, I have a cylinder. Its bottom radius is 6, and its height is 12. Write code to find the surface area and its volume. For the elementary school students, you are excused. You do not need to do it. But for the middle school students who learn the geometry and the high school students, I want you to do this one, using math to do it.
Do I need to?
You are excused. Anything you do not need to. Okay? If you wanted to just write something else to me, that's great. But you are excused from this one because you do not know the formula for it. You have not learned this yet. All right, so let me. All right, so let me give this to you. I will put this in the classroom as well. So let me send this to you, and you are good. So let me turn the class back to Miss He. Miss He, are you there?
No, she's not here. She's not